Maybe coach, just someone of the match, you've got a dramatic end.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. Yeah, I thought the first half very good. Had a lot of opportunities, but as you know, we haven't been scoring. In CAF and in the league, and it's been a problem for us. And then you have opportunities like that, and we don't take them. I said to the players at half time, there's going to be a problem here, And then they had one chance, and Mango, I mean, he can score from free kicks. I mean, he should have scored against Pirates last week as well. Gee whiz. So, and then you go 1-0 down, you think like, gee, this can't be. And then we battled away, and I think we scored 2 good goals, and yeah, we move on. Hell of a week.
Obviously, a performance like this can sort of also give you a boost, given where you're coming from. It's just the fact that spirit and what I attitude of the week.
Yeah, one thing I'll say, Sonny, is that in all the games we've lost, I cannot fault the players for their effort, for their determination, their work rate. It's just been a lack of maybe just the final quality of the ball, the cross or the pass. And then obviously teams have scored, through some of the goals we conceded, it's been poor. But I mean, everybody will say that, but it's been something that should have been. But we're running on a shoestring here. We're really struggling. We've got 5 or 6. If we lose 1 or 2 players, we're struggling, So we've lost 5 or 6 players who all would have played today but couldn't play for various reasons, So that's a huge blow to a club like ours. And as I say, the youngsters have been doing great. In CAF, I mean, we've lost 3 games, but we've been, certainly for me, excellent. We were excellent on Sunday, excellent last week against, for me, one of the best sides you'll play. And we had chances off the line, and so we haven't played badly. A last league game against Sunday, I don't think we played badly, but the quality was there, difference in the quality. So it's been just a little bit of quality and a little bit of unfortunateness as well. I mean, Polokwane, they scored in the 89th and 90th minute against us to get a point. And so if you go back a few games, it hasn't been bad, so I can't really fault anybody,
Okay. Coach David from Soweto Life Online. I just want to find out from you, Coach, my analysis of the game. Swallows played a very defensive game the first 45 minutes, and after scoring a goal, and then they also put on more defenders. What approach, or what did you say to the players to kind of push them to penetrate defense?
Well, I thought that, I mean, I don't want to get too far into the game, but I thought they would make a change at halftime, which they did because of the dominance. I thought we were really good, and they made changes after halftime. But I mean, maybe it's got to do with what's been going on. I don't know. So they made 2 changes after 5 minutes in the after halftime. So, and then obviously they changed the shape a little bit, so they gave us a little bit of, we had to readjust a little bit, and then obviously, then we had to play with what we had today. I mean, the Glover hasn't played for 3 months. He played in 3 months. He hasn't kicked the ball, and he said he was not fit. I said, well, you got to play. We got no, you must play. Bash hasn't played for I don't know how many weeks now. He played centre back. I mean, I don't have, So, we haven't had any training time. We've had no training time, which is a problem because of obviously our home games are in Polokwane, so we don't train. You can't train. A home game takes you 1 day. Now it's taking 3 days. Do you get what I'm saying? Which is a problem for us. So, and then obviously the CAF. I mean, what we did this weekend was. Man, have you ever been there? It's crazy. Anyway, so as I said, I've got to commend the players for sticking at it and showing good belief. And when you go 1-0 down like today, after the run we've had, you could see, but we came out of it, and the players were brilliant.
Okay, thanks. Coach Ernest from Kickoff. Coach, Akon displaying good performance against today.
Because he scored? Or is it a good performance? Akon.
Is
Eme.
defender.
Sorry, okay, sorry.
Yes.
The defender, okay.
Yeah, the defender. Still has a chance to play for Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. And then how do you see him making?
He's still got a long way to go. He's got a long way to go. There's lots of things, you know. If you compare him to what I've had in my coaching career, he's got ingredients, but long way to go. He hasn't scored a goal yet in 17, 18 games, and he's had to learn without me taking him out because he has to play because we don't have anybody else. So he's getting a lot of game time with us, and he should have been out the team a few times, but I haven't because we don't have anybody. So he's learning on his feet. Does that make sense? He's learning on his feet, and we got to get him better. He was brilliant at the start, but obviously, as a young centre-backs mature much later than the rest of the players. The best centre-backs in the world are all over 30. You look anywhere in the world. So he's got a long, long way to go. And maturity at centre-back it takes time. So he needs time out and time in. But we've just had him in playing every game because we've had so many problems, you know. So it's good for him, but also not good sometimes for his development, you know what I'm saying? So we were actually going to play with 2 disky centre-backs today, and I thought, you know, that's a problem. Because, Mabaso and these ones, they're good up front. They move, you know, they're strong, they're quick. Malinga, these ones, they can roll you, you know. If you're not clever, they'll roll you, which they did a couple of times. They roll you, you know. And but he's learning. When he played next to Tyson, because Tyson can coach him through the game. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Tyson obviously be out now as well, you know. It's a long time.
And the game against Pirates, I think the next game is against Pirates.
No. We play CAF. Yeah, play CAF.
Coach, you mentioned players that couldn't play today. Terence is within that group. Fatigue.
Terence got a hell of a knock on Sunday in Liberia. And so it was a big blow because it doesn't give me much options because he can play wide as well for us, you know what I'm saying? So we lack in, well, we don't have options, you know. We played Sundowns, we had 9, no, I'm lying. We had 8 disky players on the bench against Sundowns. The last league game.
Coach, you're probably the most senior coach we have in the country, right?
Most senior.
And I just want to pick your brains here. SAFA released a communication about coaching standards for foreign coaches.
Hey, now we're
coming
getting
into the countries where you have to have a pro, CAF-A, minimum 5 years experience, and won a trophy. Do you think this is the right way to go? Because there's been this feeling that sometimes we get coaches who come here, fans call them plumbers, who does not really add value.
Oh, this is going to be headlines again, eh? Listen, at any professional level, it doesn't matter what country, where, there should be a certain criteria to be able to work in that level. So be it local, be it foreign, there should be a certain criteria. And it should be done a long time ago. So I see it's just come out now, which, yeah, I don't know the criteria, but it's, for me, long time ago, there should be a criteria of a level of, in any football league in the world, there should be a certain criteria to coach at the top level. Even the second division, and even in, what's the third division called? Masepi. There should be a certain criteria, because now it doesn't mean you're going to be a better coach. I think it certainly enhances you to do licenses. It certainly makes you better. I did it many years ago. I thought I knew a lot. I didn't know anything until I went there, and I found out there's a lot to know. And I was coaching already 6-7 years in the PSL. I was at Swallows still when I did my licenses. So, and I wouldn't say it made me a better coach, but it made me certainly analyze things better, see things better, and have solutions to problems. Solution to problems is obviously signing the best players. You can then solve a lot of problems. But if you have to coach problems in teams, and it teaches you certainly. So we certainly need a level of not literacy. What is the word name? Ability or competence. We need a level of competence. Yes, anywhere in the world. I mean, that's what I think. So yeah, So we better hurry up and start doing things, the guys.
Coach,
Prof from District Coach, you must be happy to have at least 4 players selected for Bafana ahead of the AFCON.
No, no, of course. I mean, you want to try and get as many as you can in there. I don't think he's going to have a. You know, if you look at the list, he's have a bit of a headache there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know why do they ask for so many. Gee, so you're going to create headaches when you leave somebody out. Now it's going to be the press conference. Poor Hugo. Geez, like I mean, they're going to slaughter him in the press conference because whoever you put in is always going to be the one that you leave out. You know. Why don't you just announce the squad 23? That's it, and 2 or 3 subs or whatever. You know. Anyway, yeah. Look, I don't think we're helping them, are we? I mean, the league should finish earlier, maybe. You know. I mean, geez, they're going to have no preparation time. So I wish them well. I really do, because it's good. We need our national team to be better. Gee, you know, and achieve more, and I think they can. So I wish them well.